I just spoke to a local, kind of came face to face with Kitty and his dog. It was nice. I grabbed Kitty in my arm right away, and he was like, "My dog is from them." And yeah, but I do have my cats. Like, oh, okay. It was like, "Did you sleep here last night?" I'm like, yes. He's like, "Oh, it's a beautiful place here. Did you go on top of the trail? Did you go on the lake?" Like, he was super friendly, the guy. I guess kind of don't like to say like I slept in one area to a local. There's a bunch of nice house, which by the way, I'm gonna go show you the house that I almost live in. Like at one point, I used to live in this area 5 or 6 years ago. 6 years ago now, and yeah, we almost like we did a bid on one house. We almost got it, didn't go through. And another house too. We had 2 houses that we kind of like did a bid, and yeah, it didn't work. But at that time I thought I was like super sad because they are a gorgeous house. Now that I see those and I see where I am, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want that beautiful house, that view of the lake. Don't get me wrong, it's a gorgeous place here, but I don't want to pay that for the rest of my life. That's what I should say. All right, so I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you around, I guess. All right, ready to go to van? So we slept in this parking lot to trail. This is a nice place that I like to once in a while to sleep. It is trail to, trail, parking lot of a trail, I should say. It is calm, usually it's far from house and people don't know you there, and yeah, so often a nice little spot to sleep. All right, let's go. Come on, good girl. Let's go. You did a little bout. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, and Kitty's mark, yeah, it's quite red. It's quite bad. Yesterday I went to the vet and asked for a cone. I purchased a cone for Kitty. Didn't go quite as well. So I decided to remove it. I don't know, I kept it obviously, we'll see. Because she was just acting like when she do have a seizure, kind of eyes just looking obviously at the cone and the head bouncing, and she was just walking backward. And I know it take time for them to adjust. I had a cat and it took like, a good day. Although my cat, for what I remember, did a cat. She was doing okay, not as bad as Kitty was doing yesterday. So I don't know, it's just that feeling of like her, see her eyes, just like the way that I see her when she do seizure, it just like make my heart a little sink a little bit yesterday. And I was like, no, I don't want. Hopefully I'm not gonna have to put her through. She didn't scratch it. I keep like really an eyes on her, like there every second, like don't scratch. And right now she just hate me because she's like, stop looking at my face. Stop telling me not to scratch it. So, but yeah. Hopefully, right now it's quite red because it's kind of healing. So hopefully she's not gonna scratch it. That's the point. Don't scratch it, Kitty. So the house that I almost purchased, this one, gorgeous, yeah? Yeah, big windows and the view of the lake too as well. A small view of the lake, well, a view of the lake. I remember when we walked through, it was beautiful. And another one had even like the other one that we almost like we did a bit and all this was even better. It was even bigger view of the lake. But yeah, I almost live in those beautiful houses. Some here are just like insanely beautiful, and I'm surprised still no neighbor beside this house, which is good. I think it's quite funny that I mostly live in this fancy neighborhood with a view of the lake. But you know what? Last night I didn't have a view of the lake, but I had a good sleep, so I'm good with that. And there's so many beautiful spots here. I didn't pick the best one, just pick one. It's only this big pipe here that bring the fresh water. It's not really ideal for me for my smaller tank. It is because most people bring their big pickup truck with the big tank. They fill that up into the pickup truck and then bring that to the cottage on the other side of the lake. So it's not ideal for a smaller tank, but I got it. We're good to go. This house was the other house that we bet on it. They had a bunch of fruit trees. Beautiful one. And this one had even a better view of the lake. It was just amazing with those beautiful glass. So those are some of the house in this area. I'm not sure I want to go. I have a feeling the realtor's gonna go after me here. So I went just there to play with the board and see the place, and obviously her agent just came out and she's like, "Do you want to list all the property for sale in this area?" I'm like, okay. I didn't expect that she would give me like that many though. Oh my god, guys, let's check it out. How much is a house in this area? So alright, this is a little bit what I was looking for. This is some lots, vacant lots, just on the other side of the lake. Not bad for the price. There's so many of them. So yeah, the price don't seem to have changed, because the story of all of this is I used to live in this area. I used to look for a house, being my ex-boyfriend at that time. And when we split, the dream of having a house, well, kind of, fell through. And when we were looking for a house together, I wanted a tiny little house and he wanted a big house, and we're kind of arguing a little bit on that aspect. I really want something small and he wants something big. So when I moved to the van and to my car, I realized, well, I don't need a house. I don't need, I have my place. I don't need a lot. I don't need all of this. And I know, and I knew at that time, that some lot on the other side of the lake are super affordable. And it kind of stayed in my mind, and I don't know, it kind of came back, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I want to buy, I don't want to build a big house, that's 100% sure. I don't want a house, in fact. If I was to purchase a lot, it would be just to put my van and have maybe a tiny house at one point, build a little something off-grid. I don't want to worry about any other stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm not 100% sure if I want it, you know what I mean? It's kind of something where we're taught that we need a house in life, and it's not even something that people even think, you know, I need to buy a house, that's it, you know, that's what the society told us. And I have a feeling that I'm gonna love to buy a lot and build something. It's gonna be super exciting, but when everything's gonna be done, I'm gonna be a little bit bored. I have a feeling that might be that. But in a sense, sometimes I just wish to have like a place that I could just go there for a weekend. Well, that's why I don't want to be too far, like a weekend or a week or 2 months if I want to, and just relax. You know, I have a kind of like a sense of break of van life, because van life is amazing. I move all the time. I see beautiful place. It's just amazing. I don't want to stop that. I don't think I will ever stop, at least not right now, that's for sure. But having a place to just park the van and stay there and relax, and, you know, and maybe have like, you know, like, I don't know, some stuff that I could do there, you know, a paddleboard and put, you know, drive to the lake, and you know what I mean, like just place to store a little bit something. I don't know. I've been wondering, should I think about that? I mean, the prices are pretty good right now. Obviously there's like so many things that I will have to figure out, you know, the place, the drive will be open in the winter. There's like thing here that say no RV use permit prior to build. So I know sometimes you have to build a house, sometimes you can just keep the vacant lot. This kind of like depend of what you purchase. But I don't know, I like the price. Don't worry, it's not gonna be right now. I obviously don't have the money after this summer road trip. I barely have any money in my bank account, so it's definitely not gonna be right now. But I don't know. Keep an eye open. All right, enough chatting about that. This is gonna be something that I gotta have to figure out. But for now, guys, I'm gonna let you. Thank you for joining me this morning. Kenny and I is gonna do a tiny little bit more drive today, and I'm gonna let you with Miss Kitty. Aww, Kitty's still in bed. Aww. How you doing, baby? Oh, you big red scratch. Oh, that look bad. No. The other one look okay. Let's just get another one there. It's looking better. Ah, you don't want me to touch you. You don't want me to touch your face. Alright, can we have a kiss? No. You mad because I look at your side of your head and I say look ugly? You look better without it, Patty. That's for sure. Alright guys, see you in the next one, guys.